Welcome to my channel. If you didn't notice, you're in my kitchen. So you're in the kitchen with Busyblake. Today, I'm gonna be smoking a brisket, and I kind of want to show you the steps that I take to get a good, tender, awesome brisket. And you're gonna kind of be with me through the whole process, but it's gonna be the video is not gonna be too long. We're gonna get straight to the point, and this gonna be a treat for you guys, man. A treat for me too. So, come on, let's get started. All right, today was a good day to be out there smoking some meat. It's hot outside, so I started a little early. Carved up this brisket, carved a lot of the fat off, kind of carved it so it would be a nice form, make it a little aerodynamic. That kind of helps with making this thing cook kind of even with the flat and the point. So I season this thing up, fresh ground black pepper, crushed, kosher salt, and I did add a little special seasoning. Give it that kick, a nice little kick, a little bit of extra flavor. I want to go out there and make sure my smoking chamber is up to about 250. Got me a water pan. Keeping the chamber, make sure I keep it filled up. That moisturizes the chamber, keeps the meat from drying out so fast. So I got it fat side up in here on this smoker. And I'm gonna let it cook fat side up for a couple of hours. While I'm doing that, I got some other stuff going on in the kitchen that I'm taking care of in the meantime. But after about 2 hours, I go out and check, see what we got. And if it's looking good, I think it might be time to flip this thing over. It's already starting to develop a little bark on that underside, but I'm gonna flip this brisket to the fat side down. Let it cook for another couple of hours. And I think we'll have this thing looking good in no time. Voila. So it's been on there about 4 hours, 2 hours on each side. We'll leave it on there for another few minutes, maybe another 30 minutes. Long enough for me to go in and relax, watch something on the tube, kind of keep an eye on things. But you know how that goes when you recline back on the couch. It can get to you at times. So this time it got me and I kind of dozed off. But it's like a clock in my head, and I kind of can tell, see what we got here? I can tell when it's time to get up and get back into action. But look at that pretty bark on that thing. Got that bark. It's gonna have plenty of flavor. So I wrap that thing in red butcher paper. And I'm gonna just let it sit out there for another couple of hours, 2 or 3 hours. When I finish this, it had sat out there about 3 hours. So you have to be real patient. If you want a good brisket, got to be patient. You got to let it cook. You do your job, and then you got to let the smoker do its job. So while it's doing this job, it gives you a little time to relax. But let's see what we come up with. Just took this thing off, and voila, again. That thing is looking delicious. I can't wait to tear into this thing. And I can't let the family know that it's ready because it'll be a line. But you want this thing to rest. So I let it rest about a half hour to 45 minutes. And then we'll come back and I'll see what we got. So far it's looking like It's looking magical, folks. It is looking magical. So after it rests for a while, I'm gonna come back and just try a piece for you guys so you can kind of see what kind of pull it has on the flat after I cut this piece here. That thing is smelling so good, man. Look at that pull. It pulls right apart. I wish you guys could come try some of this stuff, but maybe I had to cook another one for you guys one day, man. Look at that pull. But I enjoy doing it, man. And that's just me in the kitchen after on my smoke.